What's up, Duels? I'm Smashton or SmashtonYGO, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Master Duel today. It's been a minute since I've played Master Duel, but I want to hop back into it. A bunch of new cards are going to start coming out on the 10th of this month. We're going to start getting stuff like Rescue Ace and Punk-Kashtira Risehard and a bunch of other new cards. So I really want to get back into the game. I just haven't been really into Master Duel recently. I've been playing a lot of TCG, but we're going to use this month to really get back into it. So make sure you come back to the channel every week, as you'll see more Master Duel videos coming up. As you can see, we are in Silver 5 right now because it's been so long since I played. So we're going to use this video and the ones coming soon to try to get our rank up so that next season we'll have a bit more of a buffer and maybe get that illustrious Master 1 rank. For right now, at this very moment in time, I'm going to be running Punk-Kashtira. If you know me in this channel at this point, you know I love the Punk cards. You know that I've played them for a while now. And I'm going to be running them today in Master Duel. And I think they've gotten even better in Master Duel now thanks to the release of the Kashtira cards. So in really short summary, you have a bunch of the small Punk monsters, which are level 3 tuners that pay life points to do stuff, whether that be add to your hand or special summon. And then you combine those with some of the other Punk monsters or with some of the fusion monsters in order to go into level 8 synchros or level 11 synchros to make your plays. What makes the Kashtira cards so good is that they're free special summons that are level 7. And so any 7 mixed with the level 3 means you can make some level 10s for free. Additionally, we're also playing 2 Instant Contact because you can literally just make a free level 7 or a free level 5 and either make an 8 or make a 10 that way as well. Not 100% convinced on the hand trap ratios and all this stuff. Essentially, if there's 1 of, then you know you can search it. If there's 2 of, then you want to see it sometimes but not always. And if it's 3 of, I want to see it all the time. Otherwise, it's bandless stuff like Fenrir, Called By, and Emergency Teleport. Deck's super fun, really great to play. I like piloting it. I think it's going to be really fun to show off to you guys. Let's see how we do and start climbing those ranks. All right, let's do this. First game in Silver 5. Let's go ahead. We're going to go first. Sounds great. Let's go ahead and do this thing. Let's see if we can start climbing these ranks. Okay, so the concerning thing about this hand's actually pretty cracked. We're going first, which means that, yeah, this hand is actually pretty insane. The question here is really what to lead with, but I think I'm going to start with a unicorn because it's just really a sure bet that if I drop a unicorn on them, if they have anything, they're probably going to use it. The best part about Kashtira Unicorn in this deck is that it searches our 1 copy of Birth. And whenever we use this unicorn for a synchro summon, like we're about to do, Birth essentially will allow us to just get that unicorn back. And it can either be a body on the board that can banish stuff from the extra deck, or we can even use it for more synchro plays if we need to. We also have the Instant Contact, which means we could do stuff, but I think we're going to play fairly calm here. Then we're going to go ahead and use the Ogre Dance here. We know that they didn't use any like Droll on us or any sort of card like that, Ash or anything like that on the unicorn, so we're pretty safe to use that to get our Ziaman in our hand, and then we'll use our normal summon for that. We're going to go ahead and use Ziaman's effect. We're going to get Foxy Tune because we normal summon, so we don't want to get Sharakuzai yet. And then we're just going to go straight into a Baron. This also insulates from Nibiru because we've only summoned 3 times and we already have a Baron on board. So Nib is not a problem, which is one of the deck's biggest weaknesses. At this point, we are probably just going to Foxy Tune here. Pitch itself and another card. The question is, what card do we pitch? We want to pitch whatever's the least valuable. Wagon's kind of messing with our hand here, but we really need it to summon with Sharakuzai. Birth is nice, but at the same time, I think it's probably our weakest card in our hand. It might be Instant Contact. Instant Contact will let us get a 5 or a 7, but so does Birth at less cost. Yeah, we'll get rid of Instant Contact, actually. Then we're going to go ahead and use Sharakuzai's effect to fusion summon using itself and the Wagon in our hand. Then we use the Rising Carp. We'll bring out Madam Spider as well as Deer Note. Madam Spider is going to get us a trap. We can then go straight into our 8 here. Jam Dragon Drive. We can use Drive's effect. Then use Deer Note. And usually you want to do Sharekuzai or Rising Carp here, but I'm actually going to do Wag On, so I can go ahead and retroactively get that field spell. Summon that here. Dragon Drive. We could get Ghost Ogre here, but I want the follow-up, so I'm going to grab Xiamen to my hand. Wag On, we're going to grab our field spell. The problem with the field spell is that at this point, I mean, we could go for another 10, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. As weird as this is, I think I'm going to use the Birth here. And then we're going to activate Birth. We're going to get the Unicorn back. And then we are going to go into... We might just want to go Punisher here. Could go Shanging. No, we want to go Punisher. I don't know. That's the one thing about this deck as well, is that your inboards can be fairly varied. So it's really fun to mess around with that as well. We're going to set those. We're going to leave the Xiamen and the Extreme Session in our hand. Just let that be that. Resonators. Okay, sure. I'm fine if they want to add a Resonator. That's perfectly fine. Yep, Red Resonator. Shout out to Duel Tower. TJ's probably strongest deck in the in level 1. Check those out if you haven't. Marauding Captain. You know, that's honestly, if that's the level that we're playing with right now, that is perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and Unicorn here. Because an opponent's monster activates its effect after resolution, we're going to go ahead and banish. Look at their entire extra deck. And then banish one from it. We're going to banish the Supernova, I believe. Because it's probably the most dangerous one. Could argue the one that negates, but it doesn't really matter. They had 1-ofs of all of them, so... Red Wyvern. I've never seen this card in my life. In either player's turn, if a monster with higher attack than this Synchro Summon card is on the field, you can destroy the face-up monster on the field that has the highest attack. Sure. Okay. I mean, that's perfectly fine. We're going to... we're going to impermit. We could Baron it to clear it, but they could still punch over with punch over Unicorn, which is fine. Baron, I'd rather keep for something else. Unicorn, I could just get back with Birth, so I don't really care. We're gonna Punisher here, which is just gonna buff it by this, our difference. They're gonna punch. That's perfectly fine. Because again, we can get it back with Birth later. Before the end of the turn, we're going to flip this up. We're going to pop this one that they just set. Call of the Reaper. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Double Xiamen. Okay, sure. No Baron effect. We'll use the Baron effect now to pop this back row. Sure. That actually does not matter. Because they're going to revive it, but this is a continuous trap, so it's literally just going to get taken away, bro. Ah. Oh, is that not how that works? Oh, it's when that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. It does not matter. Nothing changes. Alright, we're gonna get Unicorn back. For this insane. Activate the field spell. Normal Xiamen and use its effect. We'll get a Foxy Tune, I suppose. Draw a card off a Jam Extreme session. I mean, this is enough, right? So we're gonna just do that. I'm gonna banish the Unicorn. Banish this thing. Jam Extreme session again, because it's a psychic monster. Instant contact. That's crazy! Instant contact, we're gonna get a 7. So that we can go into Chaos Angel. And this just kind of shows you, I love having all these synchro monsters, man. Look at this. Look at these guys. It looks so clean. Banish this. And that's game. Start a battle. Make Punisher huge. 12,300. This deck's insane, man. Okay, so this is one of those hands that's a problem. Because we have Fenrir, which is a crazy card. Don't get me wrong. But then we don't really have anything after that. This is actually a Fenrir pass situation. Like, Fenrir jump scare situation. Like, that's about as far as we go. I'm probably just gonna go for another Fenrir here, just so I ensure I have something for next turn, and then that's literally the turn. Perfectly fine. Fairy Magician Girl. Okay. I don't care. Chocolate. Sure. Okay. Sure. All right. Just like that. Okay, there's our starter. All right, we're good. We're good. No stress. No stress. We can Fenrir again here. Ring? Sure. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Alright, we're finally resolving. Fenrir goes. Fenrir's gonna get me Unicorn. Now, they made a crucial mistake here, and that's that they gave me a free summon of Unicorn now. So I'm just gonna do that. Just gonna summon Unicorn. Unicorn's gonna get me Birth. Birth's gonna get me a normal summon of Fenrir. Like, it all just works out. I don't even have to do that. I can just birth the Fenrir back from the graveyard. That's how crazy this card is. Get the Fenrir. Looks good to me. We could actually go for the second Fenrir here if we wanted to. I don't really know what the point of that would be. I'm not running Shangri-Ira in this deck at all. Theoretically, I could run Kashtira Riseheart when that comes out in this exact situation. But that seems bad, so I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to go the Punk line now. Normal this. It's also cool because, like, the Kashtiras, they don't have any center besides being able to get level 10s for the Punks. They also just happen to be psychic, which all the Punks are psychic, or a lot of them are. Them being psychic is kind of irrelevant, but it's cool, I guess, you know. So here we're gonna go Foxy Tune. Yep. Session, draw a card. Actually, well, no, I was thinking I could go Sharekuzai, Synchro Summon using Xiamen in one of the Kashtiras, and then banish the Xiamen with the Jam Extreme Session, get the Sharekuzai out, and then do the effect, but actually now I can do that, which lets me keep the Fenrir. So I think I'll do that. Okay, fair enough. Don't sit through that, bro. Do not have to sit through me doing all this just to kill you. Okay. Oh, Sword Soul. Okay, that's a real deck. Mystery shit. Is that a real deck? Mystery Shell Dragon. Yeah. Unicorn. This feels oppressive. Earth. The catch here does not make people feel good. Holy. Okay, this card, or this hand works. Oh, they're using the sleeves, huh? Okay. Wonder what you could be playing. Let's Foxy Tune here. I honestly think they have a response, first of all. Max sees the response. Okay. This is fine. We have the called by for it. All right, we want to keep Imperm for sure. We want to keep that, so we have to get rid of Instant Contact. There's really not another option. Unfortunately. We can Jam Extreme Session here, which is nice. So we're going to get our draw. And then we go for... It could be nice. Does this insulate against anything? We go here. We can use Jam Extreme Session to get Deer Note out. I think we do that. And there's instant. Oh, there's instant contact. Okay, let's hold off on instant contact for a moment. Banish the Foxy Tune. Get the Deer Note out. And then go into Jam Dragon Drive. Drive will activate. Deer Note will activate. Our only target. Yaman also activate. Yaman comes out. Then Jam Dragon Drive. We're going to get us... We have not normaled yet. So we're going to get Madam Spider. Yeah. It's crazy. Holy man. Yeah. Okay. Normal summon this. Search for that. Instant contact. think we always want the 7 right now. Then we go... do we go Baron? Yeah. Yeah, we go Baron with these guys. So we'll go Punisher as well. I don't love ending Punisher right off the bat, but like... still a dude, you know? Still like a whole house they gotta deal with. Okay. So that gives us an unaffected monster, who's huge. An Omni Negate, a Papa set, and then a Monster Negate. So up to potentially 3 interruptions. And they're playing the same thing. Maybe not Punk-Kash though. What? Why would you do that? Oh, I guess you could banish itself to special. That makes sense. Honestly, I feel like this is worth it. That's also gonna blank their draws. They're not gonna draw like I did. What? Are you playing 3? Oh, yeah, instant contact. Let's go. Okay. I'm okay. You're gonna make a 10 as well, huh? Oh, you're just gonna make Elemental. I mean, it does the same thing, right? Its effects are negated, so it doesn't matter. You're making a 10. You can make Chaos Angel here, which would banish something. You're gonna make Baron. Okay. That's fine. Sure. You did not read Punisher. Reading! Punisher be big. Negate it. Oh, they're not reading Punisher. They're just not reading it. Buddy, it's unaffected. You're playing the Punk deck. You should know what Punisher does. Buddy. Buddy. My friend. What? Okay. Alright. Alright. Sure. Alright, well. Battle phase. Punisher be big. Punch. Just gotta read cards, man. Gotta read cards. Playable. Instant contact right off the bat. Get the 7 out here. E-Telly to follow up. The Yaman effect here. Yep, let's normal summon our Shirakuzai. We'll just do the line here. This is the one thing is like sometimes you can't make these lines like I want. Where I would like to have Baron first and then go through this Punk line, but because I just happen to not have another Punk in my hand right now, I can't unless I want to kill the Punk line entirely. So I kind of have to just hope they don't nib me, I guess. Like, this is one of the big weaknesses I feel like of the deck right now. Doesn't seem like they have nib, so we're probably fine. But that's not always going to be the case. So in those scenarios, I would really like to be able to do it. Like, you can sometimes. But I feel like, unlike a deck like Sword Soul, right, where they can do that fairly more often with just a long Yuan to start. Punk has a little bit harder of a time getting to that extra piece on their board consistently. In this scenario, you get this. We'll draw our card. That is just fantastic. Really like to see that. I am very happy about it, for sure. Definitely not upset that I just drew the one trap card I have with Mad Aspire in my hand. Yep, not upset at all. Nope, nope, not upset at all. Freaking-tastic. At the end of the day, it just means we miss a draw. But still, it's a little unfortunate. Alright, I think we're good. I am really excited for the Gold Pride cards that finally come to Master Duel at some point in the future. There's a lot of decks coming out that are in the TCG right now that I really want to play, but just aren't in Master Duel yet. But they're coming, and it'll be fun when it happens. For now, Punk-Kash is probably just the best variant of the deck right now. Is that a Quaking Mirror Force? Yo, chill? Let's go ahead and pop whatever this is. Let's see what that's going on here. Another Quaking Mirror Force. Holy dude, what are you cooking over here? Stop. Holy. We're gonna make it a dragon here. We're gonna activate its secondary effect to bring back a Punk from the grave. We are then going to E-Telly here. Amazing Dragon numero dos. We'll activate Xiamen. Buff the Amazing Dragon. We'll activate Rising Carp. Make this Amazing Dragon be able to attack twice. And that'll be the game. Alright, battle phase. Attack once. Oh? No! Battle Fader? Sorry, bro. It's not quite good enough with a Baron on field. Yo, you have another one? Okay. One. They have other things. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? You'll gain 33 back. You're living this turn. As far as I can tell. Oh my god. What else do they have? Okay. Fine. All right. Where? Okay, sure. Yeah. That's fine. Quaking Mirror Force, Battle Fader, Performapal Bobble, and Rainbow Karibo. Insane. Orochi? Brother in Christ. What are they cooking? Orochi. There's a unicorn. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll Baron effect now. We'll go for Xiamen. Xiamen effect. With the Ogre Dance. Draw another card. Okay. I think given this point, we're going to use the field spell, banish the trap. That's kind of nuts. That they just have Gizmek Orochi just chilling right there. It's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. I do have less life points. So we're good there. Second Punisher. Yaman, sure. Can buff this up. can use Amazing Dragon's effect. Sure. Bring back the spider. Then we'll use Punisher's effect. Banish the spider. Banish Orochi. Psychic Monster use its paid life points to use its effect, so I can draw that second card. And theoretically, this should be it. We'll see about that. Buff up and attack per game. This is fine because we have called by. Are we done? Okay. That what in the world? That was certainly a deck of all time. But we got there. Gold 5. I'm okay with it. I am intensely curious what this person was on fully. Karibo Grin Maju 8-axis? Jesus. This is a pile of cards, to be sure. Oh, man. But we made it. Gold 5. Awesome. We're going to see if we can't keep rising up these ranks and get to platinum in the next episode. So make sure that next week you guys come by, check out the next video where we're going to try to go from gold to platinum. And then maybe the week after that from platinum to master. And then the final week of October, maybe we'll try to get to that. Or what is it? Try to get from gold to platinum, platinum to diamond, and then diamond to master in that last week of October. We'll see if we can get there. Comment below if you think I can. Comment below any decks that you might want me to try, because I might not do Punk-Kash the whole time. Might switch it up. We're about to get some new cards in the next 2 days. So I'm thinking about maybe doing Rescue Ace. If you want to see that, make sure you comment down below. Let me know. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.